Okay, here's a look at Magic Square's MS-B51 Heavy Gunner, which is their version of a Legend Scaled Combaticon Brawl, or Mini Masterpiece Brawl. So first things first, let's take a close-up look at the box. So you could see it's the typical G1 style packaging with the really nice artwork. I really like this artwork, really nice. So that's the front of the box. Back of the box, which I don't know if that was a scene from the cartoon, but here you could see you get the nice tech spec, which is really cool. I unfortunately don't keep the boxes anymore, so that doesn't help. Side of the box, the other side, you get the nice artwork there. Top of the box, Magic Square's logo, bottom, warnings and stuff. So that's a look at the box. And then here, this is what you get. So let's just go over them. So first, the accessories. Here's the gun for the tank mode, and here what I wanted to do was show you that I think they could have done something to improve this, because if you could see these the pegs here, they're a little bit too short. So this one does get a little finicky where they keep coming off. So basically I think they should have made this a little longer, but this is the way it is. But I just wanted to point that out, because that is one little issue that you get with the figure. But you can see this is a nice gun, obviously very cartoon accurate. And then the other accessory that you get is this actual handgun, which is also cartoon accurate, but there is some images where it does have like the handles back here, so I'm not really sure what's correct there. And then what I didn't like was this requires some assembly. You get these nice painted fog lights, but they're so small, so it's a little scary. You might drop and lose them, but you do have to attach that. So some assembly is required. And then the last accessory that you get is the combiner foot. So this is the cartoon version. So this one's green instead of the silver IDW version. So very simple. I'll show that off near the end. And then, yes, my favorite. I love these. I'm so looking forward to getting all of the characters from G1, Season 1, Season 2. And you get that nice artwork, so I really like that also. And then the back, the tech specs. So these are really nice. I really like this. Something New Age doesn't do. And then, of course, the instructions. So I do just want to show you this, because this transformation is a little involved, and I'm actually thinking of maybe doing a separate video just so I can show you, what you need to be aware of when transforming this figure, because this, particularly the legs, the rear part is a little bit challenging. But here what I'm doing is just showing you each step, so in case you ever need to, you can always pause and refer to this for reference if needed. And also, you can also appreciate the nice detailed drawings, which that's what this is called in product design, where they show you, how this functions. So really nice. So nice instructions. So that's everything you get with the figure. So now let's get a closer look at the figure. So first things first, let's compare this with the animation model. So you can see, yes, they did a really nice capturing the cartoon aesthetics. A new trend, I think they're going for hypertoon, because I carefully looked at it. All the details are there, really amazing. The colors, everything, even the the back view. It's not really perfect because this is a figure, a transforming figure, so there is some compromises there. But you can see the back for the most part. Looks pretty nice in my opinion. So yes, they did a really nice job. So now let's zoom in and get a closer look at the details. So first, let's look at that head. That's a really nicely sculpted head. And like I said, all you have to do is scale this up to be masterpiece scale, and I think this is masterpiece quality. That's why these are mini masterpiece in my opinion. But the head is on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, to the side, all around. And then let's zoom out here. Shoulders, they do go out to the side. They do go forward and back. So, that's nice. No butterfly joint, obviously. You do get, let me zoom out here. You do get elbow and bicep swivel. You do get wrist swivel. And you do get a nice swivel on the waist and the ab crunch. Look at this, is really amazing. Legs, you do have to lift up these skirts here a little bit to be able to lift the legs out to the sides, but it can go out to the sides and it can go forward and back using that that new hip thigh design here. Look at, that's kind of cool, but you do have to fix that. And then you do get knee bend, thigh rotation, and the foot. You do get ankle rocker, and you don't get any toe tilt up or down. So that's the articulation. And for a legend scale or mini masterpiece, this is really nice. You do get a lot of articulation. So that's a look at the robot mode. And so let's take a look here. The side cleans up pretty nice. The back, like I said, it's okay considering it's a transformer. So yeah, that's a look at robot mode. So now let's transform this to tank mode and take a look at that. Okay, here's a look at the tank mode, and let's compare this with the animation model. So you can see they did a really nice job capturing the cartoon aesthetics to the shape, the proportion, the details, the colors. This is something Magic Square is doing a good job of now, is really making these figures to be more hypertoon, which I really love. So here you can see the back view also. They did a really nice job. And so now let's just take a closer look so you can appreciate all the nicely sculpted details, the wheels, the treads, bottom cleans up pretty nice. The front, and again, all the details, I'm telling you, is very cartoon accurate. You do need the Decepticon symbol there. Even these guns up here. And if you have everything transformed correctly, this gun on the back should tab in pretty flush, kind of like that. Back view, yeah, really nice. Articulation, this is really cool. You get this turret that can rotate. The cannon can go up and down. If you want, you can go in and out too. I mean, it's part of the transformation. But yeah, this is really amazing. Really a mini masterpiece in my opinion. Because all you do is just increase this to masterpiece scale, and the shape, proportion, the details, transformation design definitely equates to a masterpiece figure in my opinion. And that would be so awesome if they did make a masterpiece version of this. But that's a look at the alt mode, and since I have it in alt mode, I'll just show you how to quickly transform it into his Gestalt foot mode. Pretty easy. So you just remove the guns and then, let's see, push this barrel back in and you rotate this around 180 and let's see, you want to bring this part down so it exposes the connecting piece, and you can see how this lines up the T-shaped peg with the two cylinder pegs, and then you just line it up and just push it in. So I'm appreciating these gummy plastic, because using the tabbing system with this type of plastic I think works really well. So now you can see this is what the foot looks like. From the front view, it looks really nice. But I'll tell you, from the side view, it looks a little thin here. I don't know how how you could fix that, like Mastermind's creation did, but that's the foot. And articulation is very limited. You do get a nice ankle rocker, which is really cool, which will probably help with the A stance. And you do get a small toe tilt up, no tilt down, and your foot cannot go back. So very limited. So I don't know how that's going to affect the Gestalt mode. But yeah, just from the front view, this looks nice. This is a little concerning here. Articulation in the foot looks a little limited. But yeah, still great in my opinion. So now let's transform it back to robot mode and have final thoughts. Okay, here we have him back in robot mode, and first let me just do a couple of comparisons so you can just see how he scales with some of the other Magic Square figures. So here he is with Starscream, his creator, and here he is with Megatron. So you could see how this looks. They look really nice together. And from that cartoon episode with the Shockwave, so you can see how he scales with Shockwave, and last you could see how he scales with Soundwave. So scales really nice all together, really nice. But I think a more important comparison is how does he scale next to actual combiner. So here he is with the Devastator. I can't show you the Menasor because I didn't take those out, and I did not put them in combine mode. So this is where you can see in terms of how he might scale in terms of Gestalt mode. So yeah, technically I think it should be bigger, but you know, these are legend scales, so this is nice. But back to the figure. My final thoughts on this. I really love this figure. Like I'm sure a lot of other legend scale collectors. And all I say is this is really a nice figure, not just in terms of aesthetics and cartoon accuracy, all the cartoon accurate details, but the engineering design of this surprisingly is really amazing. And with all that said, I'm really looking forward to the rest of the Combaticons, just like everyone else, and I'm gonna say that this is really a great figure, and if you're into Legends, really should be getting this. This is a nice figure, and so I'm gonna give this figure a rating of a 9.2 out of 10. That's how great this figure is.
I command you to assist me in dethroning Megatron. What's to stop us from beating you into scrap iron instead?